And now that the playback viewers have left, let's do something. Like maybe ping the server. What do you mean something went wrong? Reload. Okay, no, that was just a one-time thing. Phew. On the YouTube page, it said something went wrong, and I was worried for a moment. Okay, I've pinged the server. Also, it says, I'll join soon and I'll just gotta clear that. Okay. By the way, people who don't know, he's testing if the welcome message that I set works. Alternate says I have not been pinged. Yeah. I have no idea how to fix that. There's no mention available part to mention them in the thing. It's just username to get the username of the player, so I just assumed I could @ username, but nope. It just said hello @ the guy, except it didn't ping them, and then it said welcome to ADL Studios, please look in the verify channel to gain access. It did not work at all. Okay, I was just verifying someone. trying to automate the way to welcome people to the server so people know to go to the manual verified channel. Because if you're unverified, it's only like read only and that's it. So, yeah. Don't know how to make that work. Okay, what if I remove the special characters? Will it work if I remove the special characters? Okay, I might have actually fixed it, or at least half of it, so... Huzzah. Okay, the channel is just gone, but there's the ping works. But the channel name is just gone. It just does not appear. Isn't that great? Okay, try now. Maybe the thread being linked will work. Because there's no special characters in the thread, but there is spaces. So I have no idea. Okay, so what I was going to make, I have like over an hour. I have over an hour. I could probably make it if I properly tried. It's another local enemy that will use... Hold on. Can I just move this to... Because this just relies on this. There's no timer. So I can just move this... Okay, but yeah, I could definitely... Like, this isn't being used, this isn't being used, this isn't... This is being used. This is only used for the remote event, this is only used for the remote event. I literally just need this. Danland says, my laptop now has Lacquer OS and thy shall evaporate. What? Okay, so this is the spawner, and this is all we need. Do we have Frowny Val? And then in map. If in map. So we only need this if statement. Boom, and then that works. Let me delete that. Okay, and now let's just test it in case it somehow does error, which I really doubt. But you never know. It would have no reason to error though, so I doubt it. Yep, they're there. Hello there. Summertime Rays says, yo yo yo, what is up people? Hello, I'm currently testing to see whether a script I very like minorly edited will error or not, but I'm pretty sure it's not erroring. But maybe the deletion process will error, so I'm just gonna make sure. It would make 0 sense if it did error though. So, one way. Down, okay. Summertime says, oh, she, cool. Oh my bad, I can't swear. No, swearing is allowed. It's just you can't do it a load, and you can't be, like, aggressive about it. That's like, I changed the rule a little bit ago about whether you can swear or not, because it is a 13+ platform, I can allow some swearing. Botany says, blue guy just appears so useless most of the time. Okay, do you want to see maximum? Do you want to see how useless they are when they're on maximum enemy count? Just wait until the bloody, what's it called, like, modifiers. There's going to be modifiers for this guy. Right now, this isn't even with modifiers. They can just get to this extent where there's 4 of them. Unlike the other ones where stacking them just makes them more often, this one, like, adds more, which makes it way more difficult. Oh, Botany says most! Yeah, most of the time, buddy. Running shoes, we love running shoes. Also, the upgrade menu is off-center. Also, it just sounds like a damn cult. Sounds like a damn cult when they're orbiting you. I'm lowering their volume, by the way. Their sound is kind of unnecessary and definitely does not need to be loud. Furthermore, yeah, basically I just need to lower their volume. So they are in local entities, Mr. Frowny, noise. 0.25 is going to go down to 0.15. Summertime Ray says, wait, so is this a game you're making? Yep, it's a game I'm making. I have a feeling you're someone I might know, judging by the behavior, but I don't know, maybe not. I have no idea. Okay, so I've noted that change now. I think I might actually make it so that the sound effect local passive sfx equal, and then we get noise. Summertime A says type shift. I mean, maybe if I got close to your profile picture, maybe you are someone I would recognize. I have no idea. You could be a random person. No, I think you're just someone on the internet. But yeah, you're just someone on the internet that's just come across the video. Oh wait, he said I'm someone you know. Maybe then. I didn't expect to see the star. I looked at your channel just a moment. I see your profile. Okay, anyway, it's just a moment that I had to. Summertime Races that ate me in the profile picture, dog. This channel is old of mine. I see. Okay. Fishman says Heath and Keith, the only thing coming out shan't be that recipe, only my teeth. Keithy D and Keith mention. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna make it so the sound effect of the passive noise is lowered with like count. So it's 0.15, but then we're going to divide that by if Mr. Franny.value. So it divides by the amount of them there are, so that technically the whole thing totals the same. So now, if I have, like, I don't know, 99 of them I'm saving in case it crashes, it shouldn't sound like the Rapture, and I should be able to keep my eardrums intact. Anyway, let's set them to 99 and see what happens. And just add one for luck, so 100. Con says, music is done, it's done. Let's hear the volume. My ears, bro! It's quiet, but my headphones are struggling. Help. I don't know whether that happens for you guys as well, but my ears are just, the headphones are just like making like glitchy, like poppy noises. Like popping. Fishman says, Witcher, Twitcher, do you like my new profile picture? You don't need to like rhyme like some witch making a potion. Okay, so I just had to mute for a second. Summertime Rays says, can you animate? I can animate, actually. I'd say decent. not the best, and it takes me a lot of time to kind of start off correctly. Like, I either, like, start off horribly, or I start off amazingly and continue to do amazing. So it's kind of like gambling. I'm, like, gambling. I'm, like, pulling the lever of the machine just to get it to line up and animate properly. And sometimes I just don't gamble correctly. But then I keep trying, so... I keep trying, and then sometimes you hit the jackpot and you get a good animation. Or a good start to an animation. I mean, sometimes you just gotta trust the process. Anyway, how many likes are we at, guys? How many likes are we at, chat? Sometimes you hit the jackpot. Okay, I did not expect... I did not expect the thing to be unmuted. Do not know why I said it like that. It's 2. Sometimes Ray says agreed, saying when I animate stuff, it's either great or terrible. Oh yeah, like when I looked through your channel to see your profile picture, it says, oh my god, the button is so laggy that when it loads, I keep hitting the accidentally add as moderator button. But luckily, since there's a second menu, I'm not actually adding them as moderator. But it's really annoying that it has a slight delay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I looked to your channel and it's got, 2D animations and some edits of Roblox characters and Gacha Life. Yeah, there's just like a Gacha Life phase. Yeah, it started off with Gacha Life, then it moved to Roblox edits, and then it went to 2D animations in all right motion. But also a lot of edits. And then Summer says, agreed, saying when I animate stuff it's either great or terrible, but then I give up and start new projects. Peachman says, I use they them. The thing that doesn't work is the hem. I cast check DM. Polioli. Oh, and your DMs is just the witch thing. Boil, bubble, toil, and trouble. I do not know why I said it like that. Sometimes says a load of rage emojis. They're called rage because they're red. And then they said, that's old, I have improved. I do frame by frame animation now. Oh, cool. And then Colin says, okay, now I need to test something. I don't know why I'm clicking my fingers now. Okay, so we're gonna call this enemy Helia. Like, Helio, which is the Greek word as a prefix, derives from Greek, it's a prefix for sun, Helio, and then a mix between Helio and solar is just anything related to the sun. Helio-solar, except it's Helia. Sometime Ray says how long we've been working on this for. So I've been trying my best to, like, pretty much record everything on stream, which I have done. So it's actually around 47 days, to be honest. And then each day I go and I'm there for between, like, 12 and, to be honest, 1.5 hours each day. So it really depends. Overall, probably an average of 6 hours every day, if I averaged it out. Which means, I kind of, like, have, 6 hours of work every day for 47 days. So 6 hours times 47 is probably the total hours I've done. So 6 times 47, I would do it mental math, but I don't want to bother. 282. So I've probably spent around 282 images. Fishman says, I'll make you see how proud. Your music isn't loud. Must go now. Duh. Insert which image? So Tammy's says, wowie. Con says yes, it's sent. Where was it sent? Like email or something? I don't think you know my email, so probably not email. Do you like post it on your channel? Because I'm assuming you're talking about the song you made, but I don't see any DMs or anything in ADL Studios. Hold on. No, it's not on the channel. You have 2 playlists on your channel, by the way. Just random playlists. Hold on, what were those playlists? That was the wrong button. Go to channel. What were those playlists? I see. Professor Dave explains in maths. Con says it's called Consta because I constantly and because you constantly die. Oh, now it's the end. Now it's the end. Forwarded it. Okay, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. Con says, okay, anyways, don't ask, some random. Okay. So this is the song that's Con made for the lobby. The tempo's like pretty fast, to be honest. That's a pretty fast tempo. It's got a pretty relaxed vibe for the tempo, to be honest. Summertime Race says, okay, bye, I'm going. This was cool to look at. Okay then, bye. I am still curious as to whether you're someone I would know. I don't know. If you're someone I would know, then you probably can tell me tomorrow. Did you get that rhyme? It is my time to rhyme because I'm in my prime. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was... Did not need to say that at the end of that. Con says, has some static bass subtle after the halfway mark. Or20 says, I tried making music today and failed. I can't hear the static. Summertime Race says, trust me, you know me. I could make a guess if you want. It depends whether you would want your name on the internet, because I'm pretty sure I know you. I'm pretty sure, based on your demeanor, that I would 100% know you. Oh, and I told you my channel today. So I'm pretty sure I know who you are. I just didn't want to jump to conclusions. But as soon as I saw your demeanor and use of emojis, I immediately went, I think I know who this is. Especially since you went, oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Like, not many people know that. Because the rules changed. So if you're a completely new and random person, I wouldn't have known. So I'm pretty sure, if you want me to, I can guess who you are. Summertime Race says, no, don't do my name on the internet. Crap, I'm the only me in the world. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. I'm the only one in the world with my name, not Hane. Con says that wasn't anything too good, and then they said mind-blowing emoji. Does that have confetti? They add confetti to the mind-blown emoji. Excuse me? Summertime Race says, don't guess me. Okay, I won't guess you. I don't know how I can tell you that I know who you are, but not sarcasm if you know, you know. I don't know if it's sarcasm, bro. I told you, this is identifiable without telling you who you are. I told you my channel name today. That's identifiable. Surely you can tell that I know it's you then, by saying that, surely. Con says it went through 3 stages, 3 versions, till they ended off with that. Summertime Raze says, I know you know me. Fon says, I still have them saved as files. Let's see. Summertime Ray says, yeah. Okay, I thought so. As soon as I saw the yo, what is up, people? Cold emoji. I'm the only one in chat, and then like, oh man, I can't swear. I did kind of immediately think of this demeanor as it was you, to be honest. As soon as I saw the demeanor, I was like, that seems like someone I would know. And lo and behold, I actually completely forgot that I told you my username until like a moment ago. Fon says, and they're all very different, talking about the music that they made. Okay, so in Helio we're gonna have the beam, and then we're gonna have the other stuff. Sometime Maze says, well, here is the ultimate hint. I like your cheese escape board game. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, 100% I know who you are. 100% I know who you are. 100%, 100%. Why is that so ominous? Look at that gradient. So ominous. It's the ominous smiley orb. Orbular smiley. Very ominous. Ominous orbular smiley. Being enveloped in this mysterious... My eyes, ow. Okay, it's just all so ominous. Why are you so ominous as well? They're all really ominous. Summertime Maze says, bye bye people, thinking. Okay. What do I need to do? The beam. Like the beam asset. So I'm obviously gonna yoink apart from somewhere, otherwise it's going to be annoying to deal with. Hold on. Why? Why do cylinders work like this? Why can't they be 90 degrees the other way? Oh. I hate cylinders. I hate cylinders. Why do they have to be this orientation? It makes it so much more difficult. I hate cylinders. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be easier to do only one, like, cylinder. Rather than making it a model with a primary part. Still going to be easier to do, like, one cylinder. So the humanoid root part would be about... here. Borton says, ah yes, cylinders being sideways. It makes it so much more difficult to do everything. But obviously, they've been around for so long, they can't really change that. Do you think 60 is enough? What if I made it a union, like, sphere? Anyway, basically, the character Helio, or Helia? Helia? Yeah, Helia, is very much so kind of like a bullet hell, kind of. At least when you turn on a load of cursors, there'll be a bullet hell. By default, they're just like a thing. Neon. We're gonna go like yellow, but we're gonna go with pale yellow, so it's gonna be like these are both gonna be no, not orange. This goes both gonna be like no, wait, that's not how you make a pale color. To lower the saturation, you'd make the other color closer to it. So you'd make blue closer to it to make it desaturated. Yeah, I think what will make it do is I'll start it off at like this, and then it would like tween to like go and be like. Actually, I'm gonna use a highlight probably So I might just go with a white smooth plastic so it doesn't get in the way. -1. Still bright white. But if I make it red, it will still be red. Okay, so what I just need to make it do is like go down in saturation until it reaches this point where it's just completely yellow. And what if I tween this as well? Doesn't change anything. Transparency 1 glass. And if I just do... I completely forgot that it just does that by default already just by having a highlight in it. Even if it's disabled. Okay, great. Well, basically the highlight carries and it just tweens to -1. And then once it reaches -1, the beam will like fire, essentially. I'm gonna do the nice round 144. When did this move over? I don't even know. Okay, so this is a beam. I'm just gonna make the highlight the transparency of 1 at first, because it's gonna use a tween that makes it no longer a transparency of 1. So that's the beam, and then we're gonna make the physical object, which we're just gonna paste in this. Okay, and then... Oh, damn, did I initially plan these to have, like... Hold on. Wait. Why aren't the images enabled? Active. Are they all transparent? They better all be transparent, right? Or disabled. Okay, phew, I thought for a second that migrating it over made it break. But no, it didn't. Okay, so there's this little thing called, evil light, let's just say. I wonder how that looks. I copied it, right? Yes, I did, so I can delete these if I want to delete them. Okay, I can actually just make that a curse right now. They, like, have a light that obstructs your vision. Like, that would be, like, a hassle. Having that. That would just, like, stop you from seeing completely. Like, if you had, like, 3 of those floating around you, you just couldn't be able to see. You wouldn't be able to see at all. Also, this guy's trail is satisfying. Okay, I'm gonna lower the time the trail lasts. because that lasts too long. That once they get battered away, it like deletes before it finishes going. Okay, so it's half the time. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Helia. 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 Would you pronounce that Helia or Helia? I have no idea. Helia. I'd probably just pronounce it Helia, because it's easier to say Helia than Helia. Okay. I am going to give Helia, so basically going to make all of these. Okay, and then the behavior in which they go around you would be completely different, but we probably want to base it off of Okay, notes are there just in case I forget. And then we're just gonna there will be multiple of them, so I need to make sure that it works with multiple. Okay, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think I'll make the beams emit from Helia instead of from the player, because then if I have multiple of them, it could just be that multiple of them emit a beam. Because the beams could still get in the way. Like, that would still happen. Everybody has stopped watching. I know I've been lingering in a script for a bit of a while, but okay. So degrees can be like that, this can be like that, this can be like that, this can be like that. You can have that if you want. Number... I mean, yeah, we do need number. Okay, and then activated, we do need. If Helia, we do need. Damage and rage or event. Yeah, we might as well keep them. Speed and distance, we don't need. So, just going to put that down here. If dashed it's completely unneeded, but we'll keep it there in case stuff. Damage DB, kind of. Ooh, we might actually need speed. We'll keep speed and distance, because distance will be like how close it goes towards you before like going away. We don't need degrees though. So we need to take this part from the Mr. Franny. Okay, this is Mr. Fowley, not Mr. Scowley. Why did I think that was Mr. Scowley? I did wonder why it was doing the rotate thing still. Okay, I need aspects from both of them to help with this. Okay, so the moving around. Okay, so this makes it go closer. Okay, we also need this. We don't need degrees. Okay, if local distance equal what would the math to this be? Would it just be takeaway part deposition? That is not what we need though. If distance magnitude is above 10, then it moves towards it. If it's below 10, then it moves away from it. That's exactly what I want. Okay. So just as a thing that's chasing you around. Also for the testing, we're going to make this visible, so you can actually see the thing. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we don't even need dashing at all. We can just remove anything dashing related. There's like 0 dashing in this. Same with vector stuff. all of that can go. And same with that. Okay. That can all go. There's no one here. Everybody left. Everybody left. Damn. Okay. What the hell? HTTP response. And oh, there's an extra end. What's up with the HTTP response though? Source not available. Response code is not 200. Response code is 502. Response time in milliseconds was 366. Develop Roblox.com v1 game template search key templates page size search, or if template true rejected because request did not succeed method get template search template side all templates true. What is this? Standalone. Standalone? So that comes from the client, that comes from the server. This came from standalone. Discover experiences experienced an error. Why was discover experiences? This is legible on screen, right? Barely. Hold on, is it legible? No. So this error isn't really being recorded because it's just barely not legible. Is there a way to zoom in? Oh, you can zoom in on the output. There we go, that's going to be legible. See that? Some error. Method get. Request options, method get. Response body, errors, code 0. Because message, context failure. Anyway, whatever. Continuing with this, it's just a bit bizarre. Standalone, studio. Core script, server, client, edit. What is standalone? I have no idea what standalone is. Anyway, forget about that. Anyway, Con says, my computer blew up, it has a heart disease. Anyway, what do you think of the music? I think it's, like, cool. It seemed rather fast-paced for the vibe it was going for, but I don't really know what vibe you were going for, so I don't know. Okay, hold on, I need this to have its orientation locked to the player's height. It needs to lock to be in line with the player, technically. Otherwise, many cursors would be useless without another curse that appears if it doesn't lock to the axis of the player. Or I can make it go to the axis of the player before attacking, which would also work. Okay, just a reminder for myself. Okay, so local. Yeah, for right now we just need to do local beam equal. Let's find first child. Local enemies. Find first child. Helia. Find first child. Beam. Clone. Beam. Dot parent is workspace. What is part? Script to parent. What are all these? What is it doing? What is the AI doing? Attachment 1. Oh, it thinks it's like an actual beam. Beam dot C-frame dot rotation equals. Would it be just C-frame dot angles 90? Highlight dot fonts parent C equal 1. Okay, and now we're gonna make the thing that spawns them because we need that. Helia spawner. Okay, we need to copy over the stuff around the spawner because that's more closer to how Helia spawns. Okay, so Franny Val is Helia Val. Okay. Con says it's supposed to be calm while still maintaining the fast-paced aspects, and they said, when will Smile What's get designing work? Probably after Helia and probably after, what's it called? Rock Falls. Then I'll think about redesigning them. They want them to be mechanically redesigned though, because right now they're just a hassle, and if I make them something you dash into, they're kind of just like a worse Mr. Scowly, which I would rather not do. So we're going to just completely revamp what they do. Okay. Okay, that should work. That is the wrong one. Why did I think it was that one? Okay. And then we're gonna go into here, logic values, enemies, Helia, set it to 1, and just see what happens. And we'll do Mr. Scowly. Since index no value. Helia doesn't have the activated value? It should. How do you mean clone is helioval.clone? Clone is helio.clone. Why would... Huh? Okay, and then we're gonna try that again. Temp index nil or visible. Okay, I thought I disabled all that stuff, but I guess not. Dot visibles. Any more dot visibles? No. Okay. Also, nothing calls the attack function. I was muted. We'll do 5 for now. Okay. Hopefully it works. Now, at least. Rotation is read-only and cannot be assigned to. Do I have to do that? Is that what I have to do? Vector 3 expected got to see frame. Vector 3 dot new, is it? Vector. Do I just do vector? Oh, I don't bloody know. The AI did it right, like earlier. The like little clanker. Wrote it down earlier. Auto-filled it. DJ Charles, Con, says defo import MP3. Blushing smiley emoji, dog emoji, apple emoji, oven, not oven, pot with food in it emoji. I have no idea what that is. So when I was coding the attack, I go back in stream and find it. Ooh, very close. Mass.rad. I wonder whether that's it. Okay. Let's see what happens now. I might need Tony's help for this again because I am not good at this stuff. Next to the expected Gotsu frame. Okay, so how do I change the rotation? How to change rotations of base parts with a script Roblox Studio. There's no bloody way. It's because it's a times and not a plus. That's so silly. Well, whatever. Where are they? Did I seriously forget to make the Helio value 1? Oh my god. That's why that didn't work, because the Helio value wasn't 1, which means they wouldn't spawn. I thought it worked and there was no error, but no. Okay. Transparency is not a valid member of Highlight. Of course it's not, because Highlight has 2 different transparency values, both of which have their own unique name, because Roblox is bad at keeping names consistent. Isn't that amazing? It isn't. Transparency, it is this new thing we like to call fill transparency, which appears in practically nowhere else other than highlights, which makes it extremely confusing and annoying to remember. Sorry, I'm a bit annoyed. But at least the rotation part works, guys. I've lost all my viewers, I'm pretty sure. Guys, it will work now, I hope. Did I forget to make the Helio value 1 again? I swear I forgot something. I am going to crash out. Oh. Hello. Full transparency equals -1. Task.weight 1. Okay. If I go into here, I did do the right thing, right? Oh, I wonder if it's because distance is this. I don't know why it would be, but maybe it is. That is the wrong script. So in this one, to move towards the player, we do ×1. Okay, yeah, okay. That was the wrong button. I just meant to hit the normal save button. Enemies, Helio, 1. I mean, it's spawning stuff, it's just going away very far. Oh, that's why. Okay. That was the AI autofill. It's always going to be the AI autofill, isn't it? A lot of the time, I think I see the AI autofill and go, oh, that's actually correct. It will save me some time of typing. Nope. Wrong. Wrong. How dare you assume that it got it right? Wrong. So, the amount of times it's messed me up instead of helping me has me have no respect for it. It's an alright thing, and sometimes it's good if you've given it a pattern to follow, but other than that, no. Don't know why you're glitching about like that. I did not see you there because of silly things appearing. Actually, because of how things work, where the longer I'm up here for, the more they become in line with me, I don't actually need to do the whole thing. I don't know why you're like freaking out though. Speed, what is speed? Speed is 80. It does not need to be 80. How about we try 10? We'll try speed as 10. And we'll actually do distance as 25, which is the furthest anything is away. Bloody, excuse me. Distance is a bloody number. Is it not? Okay, it's not. Okay, that was why. Helio is going to be the reason why this game becomes one of those things that you look at and without any prior information you'll just go, what the hell am I looking at, by the way? Okay, I need to increase that speed to like 20. Okay, and then this number is not the right number. Like placement should be here maybe? Wait. No, yeah, I do have to change the rotation. To one of them. One of them will work. Yeah, it's this one that works. I'm gonna make that target distance divided by 2. So it's only if you're closer than target distance divided by 2 will they actually like go towards you. So they like get this close to you. Oh, and you can do that. Let's see. Like you can go to them really fast. Okay. 1 second. Okay. If I do this, what happens? Are they going to be able to keep up with me? No, they will not. Con says, why so quiet? Because I was just gone for a moment. But they cannot really keep up with me very well at all. If I go too fast, they will lag behind. So I kind of need to... lower the speed, but times it by distance dot magnitude. Divide times by target distance, take away distance dot magnitude. So it gets larger the further away you are. Larger the further away you are. Larger the closer you are. Yeah, larger the closer you are. Plus 1 for a minimum. Okay. And now the way they go towards you should be a little bit more consistent on where they are. I don't even know. Okay. Sprint speed. It's gonna be. We'll do like extremes. We'll do like 6 and 5, which is higher than defaults. Okay, it's a bit too strong. What if I do speed as 0.1? Not voting upgrades. Speed increase 6. Speed increase 4. Okay, that's too slow. What if we do 2? Okay. So now I've done 2. Should be enough to keep up without it looking like it's... Yeah, it's enough to keep up without it looking like it's completely jumping places. Con says, when will Mr. Smiley be able to throw chunks of wall at you? Soon. It will be progression based after a certain amount of floors, probably difficulty to punish for selecting that difficulty if you do end up having a situation where you select it. There'll be like a thing where they unlock the ability to throw stuff at you. Take that on his discovery. Bro just got completely knocked. Bro just went bam. Okay, so now I need to make it check for the parts inside of it. The beam, that is. Okay. No, that's an issue. Con says, what does Mr. Frowny even do right now? Okay, so that's not Mr. Frowny, that's the work in progress Helio. I just haven't, I haven't actually added to the thing. I can show you what Mr. Frowny does. This is just Helio. It's just it uses the Mr. Frowny sprite because I'm not like currently doing. I don't have sprites for Helio yet, or Helia, Helia or Heliar. So the actual Mr. Frowny will like spin around you, and when you dash, it will stand still. And if you dash into it, it damages you. And like most enemies, at first it's like, oh, not too big of an issue, you just have to avoid it, it's a tiny object. With curses, it will move faster, get larger, get closer, have more than one if you get multiple of them, which technically isn't a curse, alongside a load of other stuff. Which means it becomes a lot more difficult to avoid. Yeah. So right now, oh, it's just a spinning thing. You can very easily dash without getting it. It can stack up to 4, and you can have 4 of them floating around you. That's 4 times less places you can dash. Ow! I just accidentally dashed into it. But that's what Mr. Frowny does. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I only have about 20 minutes until I have to go, so... But that's what Mr. Frowny does. Right now I'm doing Helia, which is a combination of Helio and Solar. YouTube says I have 0 concurrents. What the hell, man? What the hell, YouTube? Disheartening. What's the tag the player has? The player is the tag player, right? I think so. I can probably check this little thing here. No, I can't. Play, yeah, just player with a capital P. And part name equal your root part and that as well. Then we get its humanoid. Right now we get the health remote event. Damage RE. Fire server. We'll do 20 false, so non-lethal, 20 non-lethal, and see whether that works. Because it's a table, right? It's a table, it's returning a table. But I'm assuming get children returns a table. So I'm assuming, I'm hoping it works. If it does, then I have made everything very quickly and practically done. Doesn't tell the tweens to play. So you don't know when it's attacking. Part parent, if part of parent has to type player, if part of name is human to be part of parent, find first shot humanoid, if part of parent.name is same as local player's name. That is all in order. Print A. Print B. Print C. YouTube says my stream is dead. YouTube says no one is watching. I wonder if that's true. Still gonna make this though. B. B. Okay, so it's getting to B, but it's not. Like, it is hitting me, but I guess it's not hitting the right thing. Print part.name. What is it hitting? Okay, so now it's not doing it. Now it's not printing B. Collision. Part.name is collision. Collision. Oh my god, that makes so much bloody sense. I forgot that I named it collision. pretty difficult to get hit by it. Okay. I have little time left and probably won't be able to make any cursors that actually make this difficult. But it's fine because technically adding it so that the beam stays for a while or a little bit should be fine. No, no, why is that? I did not want that. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Okay, and now we're gonna have in here we do local beam enabled equal true, and then down here we do beam enabled equal false, no, right after the test or wait. And then in here we do beam dot or it's beam. How have I forgotten how to detect if its object's been hit? How? Connect. I'm gonna have to search up how to detect if something collides with another part of Roblox Studio. Touch. That's what it is. It's dot touched. Next function. If being enabled equals true, then local damage db equal false and damage db equal false. Okay, that should work. Okay. Where are you? Why image yours visible not? Why no collide this? Why are you no longer visible? Okay, have I turned off can query or something in the It's just can collide. Yeah, can touch is on. So what is causing this? Print 1A. Print 1A. Print ABC. Print XYZ. I don't really need that print. Print 1B. Print 2B. 2B or not 2B? That is question D. Windows, please, and it goes. I have no idea why your image won't load. Two A. So got 2A a load, but it didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm gonna be AFK for like 2 minutes, but nobody's really here anyway right now, so it doesn't really matter. I really did not pronounce that correctly. Okay, AFK. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, that's the first issue. And I'm pretty sure it's the only issue. I actually thought of that while I was gone. I was like, wait a minute. It's still saying part, isn't it? It needs to be beam. No, it needs to be hit. Because I haven't used the function in so long. Okay, annoying items, I don't know. Ouch. Okay, so now their image isn't loading. Why? See that? Their image just didn't load. That time that one's image did load, but the other one just didn't decide to load. Okay, now it loaded. So yeah, initially they're just really chill because they just spawn one beam. Okay, we can get rid of the prints now. Okay. Number. So there. Where do they spawn? Target distance. Probably better to do a random degree around them. Okay, let's get multiple stacks of Helio and see how that goes. We'll get 4. It might not even work at all, to be honest. It really depends whether I did that right. Oh no, sure as hell works. But yeah, they do all group up. They group up really quickly, that's the issue. Yeah, they've all just grouped up as one now. That is the issue. So they will spawn a random place around you, but then they just don't stay in that place. They just converge. How would I stop them from converging? Because like with Marks and Nullscape, they merge. That's what they do. That stops converging. But I can't do that. They don't do anything like that. Let's see that then. They won't converge now because they are stuck in set positions. I don't really like the idea of that though, them just being at a random position. Hold on, I'd be curious to see what happens if I were to do something like this. Like, what exactly would happen? This is probably gonna go horribly wrong, but I don't care. That was an alarm that I just basically hit snooze on because I turned it about to 7 minutes. Just beeped once. I just looked over and it was like, oh yeah, this alarm thing exists, and boom. It was, oh my god, they just... Okay, so they just converge. If you do that, they'll just converge on you, I guess. Okay, let's see what happens there. I think that might be the movement that I want, but I have no idea, which is why we're going to test it. Nope, they still spawn on the player. Car the cat says hi, hello. I'm trying to code something. I'm trying to get the movement of something to like work, I guess. Because it spawns a random place around you, and right now it just stays that distance away, but I want it to like then not stay that distance away and kind of like go towards and further away from you depending on where you're at, without converging with the other ones, since, might I add, there's like multiple of them, which is quite the challenge to get that all to work. Because what if I just do that? That won't work, so will it? I don't know. I could make it stay a set distance, but so I wanted it to be want it to be random movement, but I also want it to be able to be you can kind of control where it is going by moving around it, but also because what I could do is just make it spawn a random place around you, and then when it attacks, it will tween closer to you so it becomes an actual threat. That would work, but that wouldn't really be fun. Because I could just do this. But instead of if Mr. Frowny, because it's Helia, we do if Helia. And instead of math.rad number, it would be math.rad degrees. Or we can just do number. Number equals that. And then down here, we don't even make that do anything. And technically that should work. Oh look, Car the Cat has joined the Discord server, nice. I'm pretty sure they have at least, because JK has like a similar profile picture to them. That was the alarm I set. I'm gonna give myself 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna go. But first I just need to see whether this works. Okay, we're just gonna pick this one because it's least intrusive for testing. They would benefit from being characters that rotate around a player. But I wouldn't. We just do local degrees. Degrees equals that, and then this becomes degrees. And then we use this to find the other things labeled number. So here we get degrees, but we don't actually need that. And degrees, instead of that, it does negative, because we want it to go round. And distance is target distance. So now it's just Mr. Frowny that spins the other way and is further away. That's it, so. set that to 4, set that to 3, go out to here, and add one to that so they're both 4, and let's have a look and see how that looks. So there's the Mr. Frowny is circling you, and there's the this is quite overwhelming with the fact that all the enemies are circling you now. Because there's the Helias that have no visual design yet, and then there's the Mr. Frownies. So if you're late game, you'll be seeing this. Technically it would be even more severe because they'd be closer and whatnot. Hello, isolated uranium, by the way. I took no to read your message. I'm just testing something. I should make them like transparent until you dash, I think. Because they are like they get in the way like a lot. Like this is playable, but like goodness. They do get in the way. And also the distance of Gelia needs to be closer because they're not prominent a threat at all. So let me just make target distance 15, I think. How much is Mr. Frowny's? 10. Yeah, I'll do 15. Okay, well, that was interesting. There's a lot of spinning. Isolated Uranium says, this game looks fun, but I have no clue what's going on. That's like Nullscape. That is literally just like Nullscape. Okay, so basically, oh my god, the timer, because I set the timer to... You know what? I'll keep it on. It's gonna beep again, because I turned it back, but I didn't want to. Okay, I've turned it off now. I just reset it again, but now I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, I'm just testing an enemy right now, called Kelia, that I was seeing how it works with another enemy, which also spins around you. It turns out a lot of enemies work well when they spin around you. Hold on, I just was verifying someone who joined the Discord server. But yeah, that's why that was confusing. Because I'm testing out Max Kelia, where they are spinning around you. I'm 100% gonna make them transparent unless they're relevant, because there's too many enemies that spin around you now. The amount of enemies that spin around you are generally insane. So I'm gonna note that down. Enemies that spin around you should be transparent unless relevant. Like Helia becomes opaque right before. Oh, thank you, Mr. Smiley. Attacking and Mr. Frowny becomes opaque when you dash. Isolated Uranium says, damn, you're really good at game dev. This is very impressive for you, solo dev. Yeah, I'm a solo dev. I have gotten some like help code-wise from a friend, but that was mostly just getting these things to actually spin around you because I was very new to like movement vector stuff. Although there are a few other miscellaneous things, but modeling art, most of the code, although it's quite badly optimized, is all by me. That missed? Oh, come on. That thing was getting speed fast. So normally you'd have this guy chasing you, which is the only lethal enemy in the game. Ow. Helia got me there. I am tanking hits right now. Okay, I got Mr. Scally. I slightly stalled my dash there to get rid of Mr. Scally. Oh, that was bad timing. Oh man, they hit me. Okay. That beam is right there. Go, open, please, open, please. Dash. Nope, rebound blocks. Rebound blocks absolutely griefed me. Okay, gotta smack him. That was a lot of damage. ISO Serenium says I fear this game is not mobile friendly. I mean, the only thing it has is a dash and a sprint. That's it. So it's pretty easy to make mobile friendly. I would just need a dash button and sprint button. Which I already have. I've already given like mobile controls to actually play the game. It's just they haven't been optimized for the best experience. But there is absolutely, technically there is mobile support, but it still is awaiting improvement, just like the controller support and VR support need improvement. And when I say VR support, I just mean you can actually do stuff on VR. I don't mean like moving hands. I just mean you can do the bare minimum and actually play the game with VR. I do not mean move your hands and whatnot with VR. There's none of that. I'm not going to do that. But you can play the game technically. Okay, we're in exit now. We're in escape. We need to escape. And that's a map. That's how it works. And then now there's placeholder maps because placeholders. That is a lot of beams. Why was there so many beams? Did it fire the beams thing multiple times? Isolated Uraniums is epic. I gotta go. I'm a sub so I can come back and check out how this is going another day. See ya. Okay then. If you have Discord, by the way, you can join the Discord server, but where you're more likely to actually get pinged. But okay. Bye. See ya. I do have to go too as well, to be honest. So I'm going to publish these changes. Okay, I'm just going to go into enemies and make it so you can select them with a max stack of... You know what, we're going to do 3. Will orbit you slowly. Spawns beams from itself. Do not collide with the beams. Do not, I'm gonna say get hit because people won't understand collide as much. Don't get hit by the beams. And spawns beams from itself also wouldn't make sense to a lot of people. Fires beams on itself. Don't get hit by the beams. Okay. I'm gonna go into logic values, enemies, and get this, and paste this into here. Okay, and I'm going to publish the changes, and I'm going to go over, I'm going to ping testers to publish changes. Isolated Uranium says, yeah, I want to join DC, but the link isn't working. Is it outdated, or is it just me not having common sense? I'm pretty sure the link... Someone literally used the link earlier this stream, so I don't know what's causing the link not to work. I can resend a new one in the chat if you want. I think that should work. That's a 30-day link though, but that should work, that link, because I just made it right now. If that one doesn't work, then something's an issue on your end, but that one should work. But yeah, I do have to go now, so I'm going to close everything down. Okay, anyway, I hope the link works for you. I could probably type in the chat for a little bit longer if the link doesn't work. But yeah, I do have to go now. So I'll be streaming this tomorrow. Well, 90% sure, if not more, that I'm going to be streaming this tomorrow. So, bye guys. See you all tomorrow.